Wayne Wilson.
Okay. Obviously, a much different game than last night. It was a little looser, I think, on both teams. Might have felt that a little bit, or at least we felt we were a little looser tonight, and weren't quite as sharp defensively and limiting chances. But the things I liked tonight from our team really were being down 2-0 after a real tough loss last night and battling back in the second period, and then really. Same problem as last night. Took stupid penalties in the third that really allowed them to get back in the game. We didn't need to help them that much. I think they're good enough on their own. But so they get back in the game. Late tire. It could have been demoralizing when we fought back and got a goal in overtime. So I really kind of liked our resolve tonight. After what I said was it was more of a mental test more than anything else, and I thought they passed tonight with that. And just probably wasn't a game that either coach was particularly proud of, but like I said, I was happy with our effort and our resolve in coming back.
You were probably disappointed the second period ended, Coach.
Yeah, I would have liked to have continued with that, but yeah, it's weird. We had a really tough time getting pucks and people to the net. I thought they did a really good job blocking, and then I thought at times our penalty killing, and our numbers won't show that, but I thought we blocked some shots in that. But just disappointed more than anything. Really, both nights, the penalties that we took, and all deserved. And we put ourselves in a real hole both nights, and could have made it easier maybe.
What did you say to the guys playing overtime? Let's face it, Lowell's coming at you.
Yeah, we had to regroup, get back on our toes here. New period. Let's reset ourselves here. Because we went from I don't want to say we even went from protecting the lead. We just took lazy penalties and just silly ones that we the first one, I don't know if it was hitting from behind or boarding or whatever, but the guy got rid of the puck. We didn't even have to finish that situation, and we didn't hit him hard or anything, but it was something that stay away from. Don't give the refs opportunities to call that, and he served it up, and then we took an interference. They chipped it in. Let your partner go for it. We almost dove at his feet, and then we took another tripping penalty. All just kind of lazy penalties that allowed them to get back in the game. And like I said, they might have gotten back in the game anyways, but we didn't need to help them so much. And so we've got to fix that, because that was both nights, and probably more disappointed with tonight, because I thought last night was kind of a learning, time to learn. It's your first game. Hey, you can't afford to do those things. And then we went out and did it again tonight. So. But like I said, the battle back after they tied it was tough, because the momentum had clearly shifted to their side, and that was kind of the game. They controlled the first and the third, and we controlled the second, and got the bounce, the one bounce or whatever that we needed in overtime.
Any other questions for Coach Wilson?
Coach, you've seen a lot of hockey games. All 9 goals down at the East End. How do you?
Well.
12 on the weekend.
Yeah. We
really?
Overtime when you switched ice?
Yeah, maybe I was. I didn't even realize that, but yeah. It's just a strange thing.
The ice wasn't tilty?
No, I didn't think so. But no. I think both teams, you use the first weekend as a springboard into your season. And I think as coaches, or at least for myself, you talk about things in preseason, but it's hard to simulate in practice, hard to simulate the pressure of the game and everything else. And then when you've got it now on tape, it's believable, and now we can, like I said, grow from it. And it's a good weekend to be non-conference. I think this October. You like to get into league play, but those are battles enough, anyways.
Last thing, just get your thoughts on the Lowell team.
It really doesn't change. I don't know their players as well. I mean, they've had that run where I know that you get to know all their players' names because you kept watching them on TV in March and April. But their structure, their coaching, I think, is outstanding. I think Norm's one of the best in the business, and when you beat a Lowell team, you've accomplished something. I think that's maybe the biggest compliment I can give them is that they're not easy. They don't beat themselves, and he may have different thoughts after games like tonight, but I know he's going to use that, and we hope we chatted before the weekend. We hope to really be better at the end of the year, and that's, I think we're similar even in recruiting. We're not And I'm not belittling any of their players, obviously, but, we don't get those first rounders just falling in our lap and that. So there's a lot of development and a lot of video you go through to try and help them get better as players, and it's been the best possible team you can be by the end of the year. And our league, more so than anything, we're normally a one-bid league, so who wins our playoffs? So we've got to be geared up for our playoffs. It's a little bit different for the teams that maybe have two teams already know they're in, and the playoffs aren't quite as meaningful. Like our regular season is great, but it's being healthy and playing your best come playoff time is what we're really concerned with.
Great, thank you.
Okay, thank you.